Hello everyone, thank you to our channel Cooking with Raed and Inna. My name is Inna.
My name is Raed.
My awesome camera guy. Today we're going to do Inna's spices. We have mentioned them before in our videos, and those of you that know us know that we use Inna spices in a lot of our cooking, and everybody's asking what is Inna spices, so we're gonna do a video today to show you what those spices are. Thank you for tuning in with us, and let's go. Here we are. So this is all the spices that are going to go inside of my mixture of Inna spices. We're going to start here with our allspice. Allspice is a type of pepper from Jamaica that has a specific smell, and it gives a good taste to your dishes.
It's used with a lot of sweets as well, like nutmeg.
Yes.
A lot of pies.
Then we're going to go to our second ingredient, which is 7 spice. And 7 spice is actually what it is. It's 7 different spices combined and grounded. It includes cloves, cinnamon, cumin, coriander, caraway, and nutmeg all together. And it's a 1 teaspoon of 7 spice and 1 teaspoon of allspice, I forgot to mention. Here we have 1/4 cup of basil flakes. Then we have 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper. Then we have 1 teaspoon of paprika. Thank you. Actually half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And again, if you don't like spicy, you don't have to use those spices, although it's kind of a very minuscule part of the whole ingredient. Then we're going to go to our parsley flakes. This is 1 cup of parsley flakes.
Dry,
yes, thank you. Then we have half a cup of coriander and red pepper flakes, which I grounded. Then we're gonna come here to cumin. I love cumin. It makes a really good taste in food. Earthy taste. Then we have half a cup, well actually it's less than half a cup, it's 1/3 of a cup of garlic, granulated garlic in here. Then we have half a cup, actually 1/3 of a cup of different spices that I grounded and mixed together. It includes marjoram, thyme, rosemary, sage, oregano, and basil. I know that we have basil in flakes, but this is grounded, so it's going to have a little different taste that it's going to add to it.
Grounded, not grounded.
I like to say grounded.
Grinded, you can say.
This is Vegeta, which may not be familiar to people in America, but it is familiar to people that come from different countries. Vegeta is actually vegetarian type of spice. You have different items in here. You have carrots, you have parsnip, potato, onions, celery, parsley. It also has a little bit of sugar, and it also has some maize, which is cornstarch, to basically keep everything loose so it doesn't clump up. And it does have MSG, so if you have problems with MSG, you may want to not use this, although we do not put a lot of it in our food, so it's up to you. We do have a substitute that I will tell you at the end of this video that you can use, or sometime later, that you can use instead of Vegeta, which is much better actually. Okay, now it's time to put it all together. There's no secret about how you want to do it or how you should do it. You just kind of put it all together. So I'm putting them, I'm not gonna name that all to you because I already named them. Make sure you get everything out of there. I did not like anything getting wasted. Doesn't matter what order you're doing it in, because you're going to mix it all together, and it's not a rocket science. basically. It smells so good. If you guys are gonna do this, you will know how good it smells. And it makes the food taste so good. And last but not least, by the way, Vegeta includes salt, so make sure you don't put too much salt in your food if you're using these spices. One of the reasons I like to use or recycle a spice container is because it has a lid that you can basically, what's the word? How do you say it, Hanchka?
Reuse?
No, but it has these holes and stuff that
yes.
you
can sprinkle
like
or
yeah.
use the spoon.
Yep, and just put it in here. Just like so. Very easy. And once you're done putting it in, just shake it all about real good and you're good to go. Okay, and so here we are. We're going to talk about how to substitute Vegeta if you decide not to use Vegeta due to not wanting to have MSG in your food or not wanting to have too much salt in there. Basically control your salt intake or MSG. There's a homemade way to do it. This morning I made juice for our family, for my husband and my sister-in-law, vegetable juices that included parsley, spinach, kale, cabbage, carrots, celery, and apples and lemon. So we drank the juices and they were very delicious and very good for you. Correct, husband?
Absolutely.
And we have a really good juicer. It's a masticating juicer that squeezes as much juices as possible from the vegetables. And then we are left with a lot of pulp, which is good for you. And I don't like throwing things away, as you may already know. So what I do is I take the pulp from everything that was juiced out. So you see some carrots here. This could be parsley or spinach. This is lemon peel, not lemon peel, but lemon pulp. Also, we have some apple pulp here. So all of this, I dehydrate. I dehydrate it in our oven. What my husband doesn't know is that I got tired of dehydrating in the oven and I bought a dehydrator today. But it was under $100. Once I get it, I will show it to you. And your reaction, husband? My husband is speechless. Anyway, so I will be dehydrating going forward in the dehydrator, but up to today, I've been dehydrating in the oven. Once it's nice and dry, you just blend it, ground it, I mean, and put it in your spices instead of Vegeta. And it's organic, healthy, and homemade.